Our lab is located in Bangalore, where we incorporated our Indian entity. We started its construction beginning of 2021, and it's running since July 2022. We have one dedicated team of 6 people in charge of all product tests, which include both floats and anchoring system. We perform 25 tests per week in average. This lab is a key in our company development. It supports Ciel Et Terre to become more and more industrialized. By getting more autonomous with our product testing, we can challenge the performance of our solution and ensure that they exceed the market standards.
Validating a product in our own lab has 2 main benefits. First one is that it permits to reduce the time to market by producing and testing our prototype in very close loops. The other benefit is that it's very fast adaptations we can make on our testing protocols and devices. There are 2 types of tests. The validation test, in which we validate a new product to qualify its performance with regard to its specification. The other role is to build data on the behavior of our system. This is a consolidation role that is used in the new product development and permits us to improve the reliability of our systems.
As you all know, waves will apply millions of moments on the FPV plant and floats. By being floating solar leaders, we have generated and simulated more than 290 plus projects across the world. And this bench is one of the keys to our success. Indeed, on our fatigue test bench, we reproduce the water moments and their impacts on the overall plant for both floats and interfaces. Then we analyze the abrasion or fatigue phenomenon on the float's ears and interface, and we adjust our solutions accordingly. For instance, fatigue degradation may curve the material, meaning we may need to adjust the HDPE grade and additive to improve the performance.
PV module fixing is one of the main functions of the FPV. It's quite complex to assess as there are a lot of different configurations depending on the clamping zones, the direct fixing into the frame holes, the panel size that impacts the mechanical performances of the system in tensile, compression and fatigue of course. Moreover, in real conditions, wind and induces waves are generating cyclic loads onto the fixing system. Our bench can reproduce these effects by simulating millions of cycles to ensure that there is no fatigue nor abrasion in the system.
We use tensile test chamber first to validate extreme anchoring loads, which may happen during extreme events such as typhoons, storms, etc. This test is also key to assess the load spread between the floats. Thus, the strength in float assembly configuration along with individual float test to configure the final design of the array. Our experience shows that the behavior of the whole FPV system during extreme environments needs to be understood accurately. And to do so, we test not only our single product but also the whole assembly to ensure the reliability of the FPV in the long term.
25 to 30 years, that is the lifetime that is expected by our clients. The purpose of this lab is to test the product in all their dimensions, in all their functions, so that we are definitely sure that the solar plant will be efficient, safe, and profitable for 25 years. In this lab, we are able to accelerate the testing and make sure these new products can be launched in full security.